Yeah, this is ShotzTakenMedia. On road with H2O Part 2.
Part 2. ShotzTakenMedia. Demonstrations of party speech out to everyone that's getting to watch this. Yeah. I swear down, Aki. Most of these bouncers are pricks. How'd they let man in the rave to be in a crowd with a stick? If my people get hit with a stray, cause of you and I know it's you, I'ma bun up your clock the same day. Why did these brothers bring us strapped to venues with war in their mind and nothing but beef on the menu, till they back up on the men who ain't having none of it, like securing the door with a rubber grip, securing a club but they want some mother tip. The nines that we hold are half to blame for all the crimes on the road. Them used to dead, no hope in finding a post. This is the hell we were placed when we were princes, aspiring to be kings. Now we're surrounded by some waste men. I should put on my shoes and chase them, or do something evil like blaze them. I tell youths, exercise patience. It's like some youths are just gazing. It's like the things that we envision in scrolls. It makes some people want to piss in their clothes. This is our world, this is our globe. We meditate and listen to Om. Hell won't ever do, but we're missing our home. The mission is known. And I ain't Enlil or Enki, but wallahi, the gardens have sent me, so we're shipping them gold. You wanna hear the kind of knowledge that we kick on the road, right knowledge lifting your soul if you listen to shows. Until the beer enters our soul and starts shifting the pose. I'm hitting the road, run up a spliff in my fold, nothing restricting us both. You see this thing on my throat, it glistens and shows. The time for a spitter to pose. I guess it don't matter if we stop sinning. They say it don't matter if we walk women. When the sun comes, you can drop all that cotton and rock linen. 2012's and the earth's gonna stop spinning. I saw the cake and got distracted, like a fat kid. But now I'm back, the senseless killing is only fulfilling the devil's crap. So I'm no longer on the road with my brothers peddling crack. I ain't saying if you are with your brothers that you're a prat. I see these youngers wanna ride for me. I beg the guardians to open up the skies for me, so I can show them how the heavens look. These holy scriptures are like some heaven's books. Inshallah, there's a place for us in heaven, crooks. We can align like the stars of Orion. I mean in what I scream in my bars, I ain't lying. For me it comes easy, it's only hard when you're trying. The earth is changing rapidly and the ice caps are frying. What do we do to survive? 2011 and people are losing their lives. Brothers are out with their skanks and they ride. There's a big shotty in his bag and it's ready to sky. These brothers are not ready to live but they're ready to die. There's a hell waiting for the man that's ready to fry. I know that heaven is a kingdom that rests in the sky. So I stay battling them demons that's destined for Kai. I'm glad my son can speak, now we can question me why. Why is daddy so aggy? I know the road is so cold, but I roll with no strally. I'm on road with Muslim protesters at road rallies, cotton Saudi Arabian scarves, gold valleys. We are the last generation. Things that we're facing will leave earth needing replacing. So what's they beef with Satan daily? That's my occupation. We've turned doctors to patients. Now we leave blocks in the basement, no longer cocking them gauges out on the blocks. It's outrageous lyrics. We stop by the pages, make people drop from amazement. Brothers, stop watching your baby, stop busting shots from the pavement. Maybe they'll stop when I'm famous. Stop with the cocking and blazing. Yeah. Some people losing their religion. Why do you think? They drum it in your brain when you're in prison. The real pronunciation is religion. Got my Muslim brothers at war in every season. If we could have a meeting, the Sunni and the Shia brothers should have a speaking. Assalamu alaikum, your brother when you meet him. It's a mutual agreement and understanding, you can feel it. I know there's love there, just reveal it. If we could erase all our mistakes with Tipex, I would pray to Helix. Astaghfirullah, knowledge is needed. Some people are weeded without spliffs and they ain't ready for mind elevation. It's reaching a higher level without lifts. Channel your thoughts with good energy. It worked for me, that's why my people are telling me I'll shine like a diamond or 20p. H2 stays rhyming in remedies. Anyway, we're gonna go into levels right about now, because a lot of people are entertaining a bag of bullshit out there. You're spending your time and money on this bullshit. You're bringing it into your house. It's corrupting your mind, your body, it's corrupting your families and everyone around you. Negative energy, we're gonna start with that. We are what you call electrical human beings. Electromagnetic frequencies flow throughout our beings. When someone tells you to be positive, if you go deeper into what they're saying, they're actually telling you to hold a positive charge. So if you want to get scientific, get scientific. Yeah? We know energy, it doesn't die, it changes form. So when you walk up and down with this negative energy and you pass it on to people, yes, changing form on all different kind of levels. People may get aggressive, verbally, physically. Yeah, it's not doing nothing for our people. The negative music that a lot of people like to listen to, with these frequencies that they've actually learned to repeat throughout songs. They've mastered, it's like an art. They have mastered how to capture certain frequencies that will trigger off emotions in people. So when you listen to this negative music, and then from nowhere, you're on an amped up kind of vibe, or you feel gassed up, like people like to say these days, what it's doing is playing with your being. That's what this music is doing. Yeah, this negative energy being passed through music. Now there are a few people out there that are trying actively to give you a positive message. Positive, back to energy, back to the frequency. There are people out there trying to do that. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that the best of men is those who give back to mankind. Yeah? If you have a gift of putting words together, use it for the bettering of the planet. Serve a purpose, innit? Don't be about self and talk a bag of rubbish, because that's what everyone likes to hear these days. Talk about a bag of straps because you live in the ends and this and that and the rest of it. It's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. If you see a positive rapper trying to do his thing, and yeah, don't get me wrong, there's different levels to it, and obviously some rappers are okay, innit? Some sound a bit corny, and then some are just all-rounders, and they've got the whole package, and they're giving you the proper message that you need. Listen to what these people have to say. It's not all about self, man. It's not about ego. Because if you break down the ego, what's ego? E is emotion. What's emotion? It's energy in motion, isn't it? So if you break down what the ego would be, then energy in motion on the go. So it's basically out of control energy or emotion. Control your thoughts, yeah? You need to mind your mind. When you do that, you put things into perspective. Don't get me wrong, I'm far from perfect. I'm out here trying to do this every day. I think about my thoughts. Think about my thoughts. Some of you like, who thinks about his thoughts? Think about what I just said. Now, off of that, let's go into what's going on right about now. Japan. Some people think it's hot. I'm not the most high, I couldn't tell you who moves these plates. But what I do know is this. Our planet is tilting slowly anyway. As the Nibiru gets closer to us, or planet X, it disturbs the balance in the universe, in the solar system. That's what it does. It causes chaos. It's a chaotic planet. It will drain the energy from some, shake up the rest of it. Now, as it comes closer, and all the magnetic pulls are going on in our solar system, our planet is tilting. Now, there is a continent called Lemuria. It's actually the largest continent on the planet. It's near New Zealand, to the side of New Zealand. It's coming up out of the water, and as it comes up, obviously there's water on top of it that's running off, and sometimes you could have a small jog like that, but the ripple effect that it has is ridiculous, and it will send out tsunami waves, like what's happened in Australia. They got hit with the waves and stuff like that, and the flooding. People in Australia said that there was a wall of water. There was a wall of it. It was moving like a wave. That's how it took over the place. Likewise, Japan with that flooding, and many other places that are flooding right now. They are going to continue to flood. It is going to get a whole lot worse. Even in England this year, there's probably been about 30 earthquakes that haven't been televised or been put in paper and stuff like that. So it's happening. Things are happening. Time doesn't really exist if you want to go deep. But if you do want to work with time, then the time is now. Now you need to get focused. Now you need to make sure you're doing something that's gonna preserve your life. In order to be able to do certain things, you need to be alive, and if you're not alive, then you ain't gonna be able to make no changes or see what's to come. And it's as simple as that. So yeah, more places are gonna flood. We do know that the government's got heart machines. There's not one. I think there's about 7. There's 7 or 9 of them. They do work with mystical numbers. I don't know what's wrong with these people. But there's about 7 or 9 of these harp machines in different countries, and what they can do is just let out high frequencies of electricity in whatever direction they want it to, different frequencies and stuff like that. And they've got waves that can make human beings spontaneously combust, just burst into flames. If you want to believe it, you can believe it, but I prefer if you actually looked into it and see what I'm talking about, because it's easy to take on something that sounds good or viable. Yeah. So
I think they should research it, because if anyone watching this that didn't know what you was talking about, they'd think you're crazy, because they'd send you, you know, they try and section you on a real thing.
True.
So I think you should tell them where they can find some of this information.
Well, go on YouTube, type in HAARP, H-A-A-R-P, type in future world maps, yeah? Sorry, timeline to 2012, future world maps. Speaking on 2012, like these people are doing the Olympics in this country. They know that it's going to attract no less than 3 million people into this country, whether they're going to be working, partaking in the Olympics, or here to spectate. But they know a lot of people are going to come. There's going to be a massive influx, yeah? Now, imagine this. If you move as much people into England as possible, in a time where you know England could potentially get wiped out by a tsunami wave and ridiculous weather, then what you're doing there is basically killing 2 birds with 1 stone, isn't it? You're just wiping out a whole lot more people that wouldn't have been there. Now, you don't have to believe that this shit's going now, because it is going down, and I've seen for myself. I've come out of my house in West London. I've seen people walking past, jeans rolled up past their knees, tiptoeing through water and stuff like that. The road flooded, water shooting out from the drain in the middle of the road. So it's pretty apparent. Yeah, it's there, it's visible. You can see what's going on in it. It's there. So if you wanna play it ignorant, play it ignorant. But what we're here to do is basically enforce the truth. There's so much more we need to go into, but we'll see how this goes, innit? Right about now I'm tired, my cousin's tired. Been up for days. No rest for the blessed, no plane ticket for the wicked. DSS demonstration surpasses speech.